And we're the Houston Rockets. If only we had learned.
We know you are.
If only they had learned how to build around Yao Ming.
Okay, but who's worse, the Houston Rockets or the Cleveland Browns?
Cleveland Browns by a mile.
Both in this case, for the reason I said. The Rockets had one of the best centers ever. A, he couldn't stay healthy. God bless him. I love watching him play. And B, never mind. But the Cleveland Browns are worse.
The Browns are a dumpster fire. Always.
The Rockets also had the.
Okay,
the Rockets also had the franchise.
Who?
Stevie Francis.
Who the hell is he?
Well, you also had the dream. You also had the dream in the '90s, and they couldn't really do anything with him outside of 2 championships.
Well, that's the point.
What do you mean? They won when Jordan wasn't there.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Muted.
We can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Mister, will you please wake up? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Good morning. Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Because we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Yeah, me either.
Oh, yeah! Can we move the steals? Let's go!
And I'm Justin Fields. Good.
And I quit.
Good morning.
If he quits, can I have his producer spot?
No. Welcome to the Wacky Wednesday edition of Snowman in the Morning, where Dog says he quits, but I know better because the moment he does, he's going to be.
And this one down here is turning into Jeannie Buss. As soon as I leave, she wants my job.
Well, she can't have it.
Why?
This is why.
Yes,
okay,
indeed.
I was going to say, we're not doing that today. Also, we're all muted.
Again.
What is with this? Lately, every time I run an element, we all get muted. What are they trying to do?
The StreamYard is being StreamYard.
Welcome to StreamYard.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. What are they trying to do? Turn us into the Cleveland Browns?
Welcome to StreamYard. Enjoy your stay.
What are they trying to do? Turn us into the Cleveland Browns? On this edition.
And we're the Cleveland Browns.
Shut up.
We know you are.
And a dumpster fire.
Months.
No, I got a better one. And this one's for Pizzle. And we're the New Orleans Pelicans.
Oh.
Ouch.
Yes, Napoleon, I did get the present. Jolly Bear.
Wow, bro. Wow.
I got one even better than that. And we're the Brooklyn Mess.
Oh, no, not the mess.
To the Shadow Realm with you.
No, even better than that. And we're the Kansas City Kings.
To the NBA Cup with you.
Oh, Damian. Damian's already started. He's this damn dog quick faster than the Los Angeles Clippers did last night against the Bulls. Ouch. Ow.
Not wrong.
But see, wait a minute. Napoleon, yeah, I know, and we're the Chicago White Sox. But
no.
We'll get
baseball. Nobody talks about baseball.
Unless we're talking about the Dodgers.
Hold on a minute. Because now Deets just opened a can of worms. Deets, say that again.
Baseball? Nobody talks about baseball.
Bitch, are you for real?
And that's where and Deets remembers that opening. All you guys, save Jen, remember that opening. That's where we're going to start. And Luis Robert is now a Met, acquired in a trade late last night. And my question is not for it's not for the Chicago White Sox, though some may ask this question. My question is for the New York Mets, and it's simple.
What are we doing?
Lol, Mets forever.
Listen, I love the talent of Luis Robert. I do. But just like Eloy Jimenez before him, the next four words apply. He can't stay healthy.
He's on the right team.
There you go. And on top of that, the Lol Mets need what's that word I'm looking for? Oh, pitching. Yeah. Pitching.
No, the Mets need healthy bodies. They need someone. That's all the Mets need people who can stay healthy.
They need Frank the Tank as the manager.
Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Frank the Tank and Barstool as their manager.
What's the what's the Family Guy clip when being a Mets fan, and it's the first pitch of opening day, and the season's over.
Yep. Yep.
You can say that for a lot of teams, not just the Mets.
That's the other reason why I think, and the season's over. Just like the first kickoff for the Cleveland Browns, and the season's over.
Oh man!
It's gone.
Here's the tip off to start the season for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Forget about
and they're eliminated. Yeah, and Damian, I agree with that comparison. Luis Robert is Anthony Davis. Wonderful talent, but you can't stay healthy. And unlike someone that says we should not talk baseball on this program, we do, because you guys know the rule. What's the first thing you need to compete? Pitching. And
I mean, it's not like they can go out there and get somebody like Ranger Suarez. He's already gone to my Red Sox.
What's Ranger Suarez doing up in Boston?
6-year, 113. 6-year, 113 million.
And then there's the Los Angeles Dodgers.
The Los Angeles. No, wait, wrong team.
No, don't.
Hololive buff.
Don't do that. Only I.
The Los Angeles Dodgers.
The Los Angeles Dodgers.
Hololive buff.
Them Dodgers.
Them damn.
They
Dodgers.
are breaking baseball.
Not true. Not at all.
Why not true?
Not at all. That's just not a true statement. They're not breaking baseball. What's happened is all the other owners have broken you guys. I mean, they're using the rules. They're using the rules to their advantage.
Why? Because the other owners are so cheap.
True.
Yeah, exactly, Tizzle. I put it in the chat before. I put it in the chat a week ago when we were going to talk about this issue. Everyone tells you, "Oh, the Dodgers are breaking baseball because they're spending money. You want to know what? You want to know where the Dodgers fit? The Dodgers, yes, they spend the most money. You want to know what else the Dodgers do? They have the highest earnings of any team in the league. Yep. Why? Because they have players who people want to see. So people go to see them. What the other owners are telling you is, hey, our team is garbage. We don't feel like funding a team that's garbage. But hey, come out and spend your hard-earned money to come watch our garbage players. That's not good marketing. What does everybody hate? Everybody hated the Yankees when they were spending money and buying everybody. Mm-hmm. You want to know what the Yankees were in the 90s? Highest earning team of all time. They were the highest earning team. You want to know how the Red Sox competed with the Yankees? They got a whole bunch of players like Manny Ramirez, Curt Schilling, Pedro Martinez. They got a whole bunch of these guys, and they paid them money. The biggest lie in baseball is that you can make money without paying your players.
That's wrong. You have to pay your players.
Well, to be fair for the Red Sox, we had Pedro since 1999. Manny came in like 2002. We got Ortiz off the Twins. He was barely being used, and we traded off the biggest name we had, being Nomar Garcia-Pá, to the Cubs.
Nomar.
And I'm sorry, Cubs, but I'm not when I say look how that turned out.
Oh no!
You got to.
Yeah, he went to the Dodgers.
You gotta pay your players. If you want to compete, if you want to do what the Dodgers have done the last 2 years, you got to put a team on the field that people will want to come to see. Hello, waiting list for the Chicago Bulls, even after the Jordan era, right? You got to put a competitive team out there. Take notes, Cleveland Browns and Cleveland Cadavers, because Donovan Mitchell ain't it. And you got to pay your players.
Well, and if you look at the chart, I posted. If you look at that chart I posted, it's listed by teams who spend the most money, teams who make the most money, and it says how much they spent and how much they earned. See it. All the teams at the top are 400 million plus, and they're raking in top revenues. You go to the bottom of the list, teams that are spending $200 million, their revenue is about $200 million because no one wants to watch the Colorado Rockies.
No one wants to watch the Cleveland Indians either.
Or the Kansas City Royals.
Or they can't. Oh, God, they can't.
Now, I do have a theory about the Dodgers, though. I do have a theory about why the Dodgers are able to do all of this. Now, and the theory is this. Dog, who owns the Boston Red Sox?
Fenway Group, including, unfortunately, LeBron James.
Oh. There's a group of people, but it's not really that many people. It's like
4 or 5.
It's like
people.
2 or 3. It's like 2 or 3 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
But who owns the New York Yankees? The Steinbrenner family. The Steinbrenner family, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who owns the Chicago Cubs?
Who cares? Next question.
But I'm making a point here. It's one person, one family, one entity owns owns most ball clubs. The Mets are owned by Jeff Cohen and a small group of people, but mostly Jeff Cohen.
And the same with the White Sox with Jerry Reinsdorf, who needs to go, by the way.
Right. But the point is they're owned by one. They're owned by one single entity.
Correct.
The Dodgers are owned by 5 or 6.
Including
they have a group that is 5 or 6, including Magic Johnson. So think about this for a minute. If you're the Steinbrenner family and your payroll is $400 million, that's $400 million. That's $400 million that the check says. The check from Steinbrenner is $4 million.
Yeah,
that's out of the Steinbrenner family money. $400 million. The Dodgers can spend $700 million, and it's split between 5-6 people.
Mm-hmm.
That's only 200. That's only 200. That's only 200 million each. So you see what I'm getting at, and the people that own the Dodgers, you don't think they have as much money as all these other owners? All those people have the exact same amount of money, but what they've done is pull it together. So they say, you know what? Everybody else is paying $400 million. We can pay $800 million for our, and we're still paying the same amount, and we're making more money, and we have a better team, and we're winning World Series. So they have a built-in advantage because they have a group and not just one person. It's not just one person writing the check.
To be fair, one of those people also owns the LA Sparks, also has a majority stake inside of the Chelsea Football Club out in Europe, and also drove the buses out of owning the Los Angeles Lakers.
But you just said the key words, dog. Majority stake, which means there's still a group involved. And to Dietz's theory, it's a group that owns the Los Angeles Dodgers. Everybody is pooling their money together, which means they can double or triple in this case. Bo Bichette, thank you very much. Shohei Ohtani. They just signed Edwin Diaz. They pulled
Tucker.
Tucker. Kyle Tucker.
Blake Snell.
4 year.
Anybody they want, they can go get because because they're working as a group rather than, you know, and we've seen it here in New York with the Steinbrenners. The Steinbrenner doesn't want to pay $500 million.
Yep.
He doesn't want to pay a $500 million salary. But in LA, they have the same thing going, but they only have to, if they have a $500 million salary, they only have to pay $100 because there's 5 of them.
I missed baseball 30 years ago when every team had an all-star.
Well, play good baseball and every team will have an all-star. Detroit Tigers. Play good and every team will have an all-star. Oh, you know what? Minnesota Twins. Play good and you will have an all-star. Tampa Bay Rays.
Mm-hmm. Miami Marlins.
Oh, God, the Miami Marlins.
Yeah, let's not forget about them.
No, let's forget about them.
I almost did.
Them to everybody else. And the Boston Red Sox are doomed. Why?
Because yes,
LeBron, it is you. Sorry, Victor said that joke in the chat, and I couldn't resist it. Victor said that in the chat, and I couldn't resist it.
Oh, good. Victor's here. Good. Victor's here in the chat. I got a good present for y'all later.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Can we forget the Miami Marlins exist?
Yes, please.
No,
yeah.
You can't because there's this big monstrosity called Lone Depot Park.
Why are they gonna try to hire Ozzie Yan again? For the 4th time?
For the 4th time.
He's their version of Billy Martin. They just hire him for no reason.
I remember one day Billy Martin gets hired, then the next day, breaking news, Billy Martin fired. For what? He's not there today. It's like
George woke up. George woke up on that side of the pillow. George woke up and said, "Fire Billy Martin." And the next day, hire Billy back.
Jeffrey Loria.
That's like the Cleveland Browns. We're bringing in a former offensive mind in Mike Holmgren. Didn't do a dadgum thing. We're bringing in Freddie Kitchens. Don't have to explain how that went. We're bringing in, hey, you're coming off the street and you're coaching the Cleveland Browns. Nuh-uh.
Yeah-huh.
As my wife would say best, nuh-uh. Nah. The Cleveland Browns equal the Brooklyn Mess, who equal the New Orleans Pelicans, who equal the Kansas City Royals. Who equal the old London Monarchs. At least the London Monarchs won. Jen, quit drinking on the job. Let's take a break.
What? I'm not drinking.
I just found out something I'm going to have to quit.
Why?
What?
What happened?
What happened?
Fenway Sports Group has significant stake in something I do typically on a constant basis. That is iRacing. One of the members of the Fenway Sports Group is LeBron James.
R.I.P.
I quit.
Good night. Have a pleasant tomorrow.
Good night. Do not tip your waitress on the way out. They'll receive a full paycheck. Let's take a break. When you all get back, I saw the way too early top 25, courtesy of CBS Sports, and it pissed me off.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
I got to quit iRacing. This sucks.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You got to make it better and drive him out.
Yes.
Tell him to go.
Yeah.
Tell him to go away. Tell him to go. What? While we're there, what does he know about iRacing anyway? Not a dadgum thing. I would say it another way.
What does he know about basketball? Not a dadgum thing.
23 years. Before we go too far off the rails.
Darn, I was drinking my Fanta.
I knew you were drinking. That's why I said no drinking on the job. Oh, I'm kidding.
At least it wasn't alcohol.
This is true. Let's take a break. When you all get back, the way too early top 25. What did I? Wow.
Oh!
That's more than
2%.
On that note, the way too early top 25. Boss man's pissed off right because Indiana isn't where it needs to be. We'll be back in a deuce.
This is Snowman in the morning.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central. Big Ten.
You can say you're not impressed. You can say you're not happy. You can say all these things, but no, whatever the case may be, the Buckeyes are on top of the football world. And it's just where it is.
The SEC.
And what does Georgia do? Well, as a team that has a championship pedigree would do, they came out full guns blazing, just like a tested SEC team would do. And
Big 12.
That team right there that is ranked 15 that put up 45 points.
Yes, sir.
They were picked dead last at the beginning of the season.
The ACC.
Start with the biggest name first. Chapel Bill now. It's no longer called Chapel Hill. It's called Chapel Bill because Bill Belichick is now the head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels. The CLP rankings, do away with that.
Right.
Do away with it.
Bring down the gridiron on the Playmakers Blog Network YouTube channel and where you can find podcasts. Because we take this job so serious.
Nacho fry. Would you like a nacho fry? Would you like a nacho fry?
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Nacho fry. Would you like a nacho fry? Would you like a nacho fry?
I don't know why I put that there. 29 after the hour. We're just getting started here on Snowman in the Morning, and I'm mad at the way too early top 25 for next college football season, and Deets, it's your fault.
There's no reason. Nice. Why? What have I always told you about the top of the preseason top 25?
I know.
It's good for one. It's good for one thing and one thing only.
Mm-hmm.
Toilet paper. There's no reason for a top 25 pool.
Here's the all I had to see was the top 8. And it is toilet paper. You know who's at number 8? The national team.
Indiana.
Yep. Indiana.
What reason did they give a reason, or did they just list the teams?
I didn't get it. I didn't read it. I just read through
exactly
where.
Exactly. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. They just won the national championship. They got the best quarterback in college football transferring to their team. What else do they want? So who's above? Well, let's see who they put above them, and let's see if we can put a reasoning to all this.
I will just tell you who the number 1 team is.
I'll
tell you the top 2. Number 2 is Texas. Number 1 is Ohio State.
Okay. Ohio State, legit being up there, not at number 1, but legit being there.
Yeah.
But
Texas also.
You know why Texas is up there.
Arch.
Yeah.
Arch Manning.
It's just Arch. It's Arch Manning. That's the only reason that was the only reason they were at the top last year. And I mean, I wonder if they're doing all, because they played Texas last year, so I'm wondering if they do a home and home again.
They might.
I haven't looked at the schedule, but I would assume since they played in Ohio State last year, I would assume they're playing in Texas this year.
Mm-hmm. Ohio State 1, Texas 2, Georgia 3, Oregon 4, Notre Dame 5, Texas A&M 6, Texas Tech 7, 8 is the champs. Oh God. At 9 is Michigan, Oklahoma at 10, the University of Spoiled Children at 11, BYU 12, Miami 13, LSU 14, 15 Alabama. Somehow you knew they'd be in there. 16 Louisville. Now remember, folks, this is the way too early top 25. Missouri 17, Utah 18, Washington 19, 20 Ole Miss, 21 Houston, 22 Penn State, 23 SMU, 24 Virginia Tech, and the Dogs team at 25.
So where's Texas Tech? Where's Texas Tech in all this?
7.
All right, 7. All right,
they got Texas A&M and Texas.
So they're the lone team. They're the lone team that's not in the Big Ten or the SEC.
Or the SEC. Texas A&M's in the SEC.
That's ridiculous.
It is. And Victor Locke.
That's ridiculous.
How was Notre Dame above Indiana when Indiana whooped everybody's you know what? How? Just how?
Because they just threw darts at a wall. Mm-hmm. That's how, and that's all. That's all it is. That's all it's good for. Nobody knows anything going on. They're going off. Oh, this guy's this roster. This guy went to this roster. You know, the transfer portal, which has screwed everything up, has allowed guys to move here, move there, move anywhere they want. But it's not anything to really look at. It's just the preseason poll. It just proves how useless the media polls are.
And it also proves your point that you can do what Indiana did and win the national championship, and you still get disrespected.
Yeah,
it happened to Ohio State last year. They won the national championship. Who was the preseason number 1 team? Texas. And Texas didn't do a dadgum thing.
Nope. And
that's just like
we all know why Texas was moved up there. I mean, how can you put Texas above Georgia?
Mm-hmm. How can you put Texas?
How can you put them above? How can you put Texas, who didn't even play in their conference championship, over the
Georgia
conference champion? How do you justify that? Oh, because they have Arch Manning.
They have Arch Manning, and that's their only justification. And it's not much of a justification. And it's not much of a justification because Arch Manning didn't do much last year.
It's not at all, because we saw Arch Manning. We saw Arch Manning play. So
we did the first game of the year, Texas and Ohio State, and we saw the best of Arch Manning, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, we saw
that. How do you put Texas over? Victor's correct, but this question also: how do you put Texas over Oregon, and Oregon got to the playoff? Now I do understand why they put Texas over Michigan, because Texas put a foot in them in their bowl game. How was Notre Dame in the top 25 when they took their ball and went home? Which led to
how do they even know what Michigan is? How do they even try to justify what Michigan's going to be next year?
It's like 3-4 days after.
Boss, I really hate to piss you off, but I'm actually looking at the same top 25.
Uh-huh.
They're saying that Texas and Notre Dame are co-favorites to win the national title.
Okay. And my response is simple. To be the champs, you must unseat the champs. And Notre Dame's losing their best player.
Yeah, he's getting drafted, and he's going easily inside the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Notre Dame justified being in the top 10 because CJ Carr is that good. So
losing
that's understandable. That's understandable, and yeah, they're losing Jeremiah Love, but they have 3 other running backs that played last year. So
they all got significant yards.
Yeah, it's not. They're losing. Jeremiah Love is a generational talent, but they got 3 guys. They got 3 guys coming in the pipeline.
And Notre Dame's always going to be stacked and loaded. The point that I'm making is a point that you've made many times. Indiana just won it all. and they disrespected them by putting them 8th. The champs should be at the top of the pile.
And that doesn't make any. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense when you look at what they have coming back. It makes absolutely no sense. They're not losing a lot. Yeah, they're losing a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. Okay, they brought in a Heisman Trophy level quarterback. They brought in a guy to replace him that has played at other. We've seen him play. We've seen Joshua play for 2 years and 1 year lead the NCAA in passing yards. So we've seen Josh Hoover,
which is what he's going to do for Indiana, especially with the receiving core that they have. And Indiana's best receiver is going to be Charlie Becker, who made 3 huge catches Monday night in the national championship game.
Yeah, they got Becker. They got Becker and Gordon to replace Surratt. So as good as Elijah Surratt is, he's going to be replaced by 2 guys. So it doesn't. I mean, we're going to see, and we're going to see what happens. And like I said, I'm not doing a poll till week 5, so I can care less what all these people. I can care less what the preseason poll says. I can care less what the way too early poll says. It doesn't matter. We'll find out what happens week 1.
Yeah.
week 1, we'll find out.
It just triggered me and made me think of your point. It made me think of your point of the disrespect they easily dole out there. That's why I had to bring it up. It just made
it's totally. It's disrespectful to every single. It's disrespectful to everybody. Indiana got some of it, but they're still in the top 10. It's disrespectful to every other college team that plays that's not in the SEC or the Big Ten. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. That the first team is Texas Tech, and the next team that's not in the Big Ten is Miami, and they're all the way down at 13. That's absolutely insane.
Yep, 8 through 13, you got nothing but SEC and Big Ten. They are pushing and you know what's really getting them is the fact that they want another SEC Big Ten final, or as they had in 2022, an all SEC final, Alabama, Georgia.
And because that's what makes the money.
For all the greatness that we talk about in the SEC, we've had two college football playoffs.
Yep.
We've had two versions of this. How many SEC teams have played in the national championship game?
1.
0.
Wait, you said
Ohio?
Are you talking 2 years? Wait, just
Ohio State, Notre Dame.
Let me clear. Oh, you're talking about the 12-team playoff, not the 14 playoff.
I'm talking about this. I'm talking about this new version of the playoff. We've done it 2 years. We have 2 years. 0 SEC teams. Ohio State, Notre Dame, Indiana, and Miami.
Okay, I needed to clarify your question. If you were talking about the 4-teamer or the 12-teamer, and you
I'm talking about the new this new version that they want to push.
Okay,
the SEC has not been able to crack it,
which is going to change. They're going to change it again, and I go back to the line that you gave me, Deeds. The first year of the 12-team playoff is a success. ... But
changes need to
be made.
Yeah, changes need to be made.
NASCAR redoing the playoffs.
Oh God!
It sounds like NASCAR redoing the playoffs.
And yes, I will be calling the Daytona 500 in 3 weeks' time.
Yeah.
Yes, Pizzle, I'm doing the Daytona 500. And dog, if your phone crashes and you leave me alone on that stand, you and I mean this playfully, of course, we're gonna fight. We're not gonna and Victor, this is for you, my friend. We're not gonna shadow box. We're not gonna spar. We're not gonna do anything like that. We're gonna fight.
We're gonna fight.
We're gonna fight. Okay. Let's take a break. When you all get back, more shenanigans. And for Napoleon, ball goes Benton, Caleb Williams.
This is Snowman in the morning.
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner.
Go. Excellent. Soccer is fun. Yeah, I saw you guys out there.
Owen, let's talk for a second.
Hi, Ellen. Come on in.
When you came into my life, it was a whirlwind.
I just can't do it.
It'll come to you.
It won't.
We had a lot to learn about each other. A lot. Hey, looks good. Things were changing so quickly. We didn't know what the future would hold. Any of us. I just wish you felt more at home now. But we knew you would always be a part of it. Adopting you was the best decision in our life. And I'm so proud to call you my son.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony, or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central. Because we take this job so serious.
And Father O'Shaughnessy need to go to hell. That's what he needs.
What did Father O'Shaughnessy do?
I quit. We're done here. I'm done. We're out of here.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the morning.
I didn't do nothing and Playmaker comes after me.
Oh, that's what you get.
I didn't do a damn thing. Boss, you mooted.
Moot him.
Mooted.
We gonna fight, dog. I'm telling you, you keep messing around in my truck. And I know it's StreamYard being StreamYard, so I'm totally kidding around here. 47 after the hour, 13 before the new hour. And I have a very important question. And this may perk up Pizzle at the same time. Be you pole position or be you turbo?
Where are you going with this?
I'm just having fun. Because I kind of played them both last night. And it just set me back into a ton of it just set me back into a ton of memories with all the old school games. Which one ate more of your allowance? Pole position? And yeah, that's where I was going. Which one ate more of your allowance? Pole position or turbo?
Outrun.
Outrun. There you go.
Hard driving.
Oh, Cruising USA.
Yeah.
Off-road.
When I was going through a tough time in Chicago, Pizzle, do you know how many quarters I put into Cruising? The whole doggone series.
The whole roll.
The whole roll. Yes.
Whole roll of quarters.
I get a roll of quarters, and like I said, I was going through a tough time, but video games saved my life. All right, it kept me happy, which means Cruising got a whole roll of quarters. Pac-Man got a whole roll of quarters, especially at the bus station I used to hang out. Q-Bird got a whole roll of quarters because they had a Q-Bird. They had a Q-Bird and another game combination. Of course, Galaga got all my allowance. Pac-Man got the rest of my allowance. And they had something in a combo I never thought I'd see. They had NFL Blitz and NBA Showtime.
I know what you're talking about because I grew up on that too.
Yeah.
The line. Now picture this. I'm in the Greyhound station in Chicago. There's a line out the door in this little bitty arcade that they put there. What's up, Pitch Grid? And they put NBA Showtime and NFL Blitz in the same cabinet.
Yeah.
Were it not for some of the announcements that came through of this bus is now leaving, that bus is now leaving, which caused a mass exodus, I never would have gotten to play. I never would have gotten to play those games. Ever. But the one game from then to now, besides Galaga and the others I've mentioned, the strangest choice that really ate my allowance was Super Pac-Man.
Super Pac-Man.
I saw it on a game show called Starcade with Jeff Edwards.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes. Starcade.
That's where I learned about most of these video games. And Starcade came out in 83. And that's where I learned about Pole Position 2 with the Suzuka track, which wrecked me.
Suzuka's tough for anybody on any sim, boss. Look who you're talking to.
That Suzuka track had... Oh, God, I'm going to hate making this joke, but I'll do it. That Suzuka track had more twists and turns than the Brooklyn Mess 2021 NBA playoff season.
You're not wrong.
That crashed.
That final chicane ate a lot of people.
That crashed and burned. You know, a lot of people.
Hey, you're going pretty much wide open through 130R, trying to back down for a chicane that comes up in 3 seconds. Yeah, it's hard.
As Pizzle says best on Painting Game Pick'ems, good luck with that.
Good luck with all that.
Good luck with all that.
You're talking to someone who still hasn't mastered it in 20 years, and I've run that course at least 300 times.
I dig it. Oh, there you go, Victor. Afterburner.
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 What we would always do is we would play at the arcade that we had. They had the original NASCAR game that was like 8. That was like 8 games. It was like 8 people could play at once. And we all of us would fill all the seats. So it was just
Daytona, USA.
Just us racing against each other. But here was the twist. We would race the first lap, and whoever was in last place had to turn around and go back and would drive backwards and just crash into everybody and try to mess everybody up. So you were sitting there racing and trying to dodge people at the same time. It was the most ridiculous thing ever.
Here's a game y'all can look up, and it was the first sit-down cabinet racing game I ever played. Look at the game TX1. That got his eyes wide open. Look up the game TX1. It was the first cabinet game.
Oh,
and
look
it
at this
had
thing. 3 screens?
Yes. And where did I learn? And where did I learn about TX1?
Wow.
Starcade. Starcade premiered TX1.
I'll give you another one. Ivan Stewart's Off-Road Challenge.
Oh my God.
Oh, we used to play off-road all the time. Off-road was ours. That was the one that, hey, if you won, you stayed on.
And if you
and there would be lines out the door. There would be lines out the door for the next challenger, and everybody would go up.
I played off the first time I played off-road. Ivan Stewart's off-road was 1990, and I was away at college. And I walked down to a gas station that was not far from my dorm, and I saw it, and I played it for 2 hours. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Pitch Grid with a question. Snowman, if you had to pick one NFL play-by-play guy to announce NASCAR, who would it be? Kevin Harlan.
I could dig that.
Yes,
I honestly could dig that.
Kevin Harlan. Harlan
Gus Johnson would be second.
Yeah, you know what? Put those two in a race together.
Now how I would like to see do it, and I think it would be pretty funny.
Who's that?
Jim Nance. Because he's just so fluid and so with everything. The way he does everything is so fluid and smooth, and then you just have NASCAR with crashes and everything going on. I think.
Hello, friends. I'm Jim Nance. Welcome to Daytona Beach.
I think he'd lose his mind. I think he'd lose his mind while doing a NASCAR race.
Let's not forget we had Greg Gumbel down there for Speed Weeks '99.
Hey, Gumbel did a heck of a job calling NASCAR races when CBS had him.
Yeah.
You know what? Now he's long since gone. But you know who would be hilarious in calling a NASCAR race?
Try me.
Harry Carey.
I mean, if you're gonna throw that in there, I mean, of course, any game, any announcer, it's the GOAT, Vin Scully.
Vin Scully.
I mean, you would have, and the number 2 car. Oh, he raced back when he was in diapers. He was racing around this way. Back in high school, he raced in this. He raced around on his bike. He won. That was Vin Scully. Vin Scully was great at.
You know who would struggle for 10 minutes, but then would get into a groove? Jim Durham.
I can see that.
Johnny Mose? No. I love you, Johnny Mose, but see, Johnny Mose was a chain smoker. And he'd have cigarettes butts falling all out of the box. Here's a suggestion.
Hey, Dick Trickle used to smoke when he was in the 66 car in 1990, dude. That's not unusual.
Here's I just got a great suggestion. Great suggestion from Pitch Grid. Paul Allen.
There you go.
He'd be drunk by lap 150.
Yeah.
Paul Allen.
The big one hits at Talladega. The big one hits at Talladega, and all you hear is, "Are you kidding me?"
Exactly. Yeah.
There's the big one.
I'll give you another name that actually been hilarious to hear. This is Howard Cosell live from Daytona.
Quite frankly, I'm cold on the back end of that. But back to Paul Allen. Paul Allen would see a big crash, and the next sound you hear would be, "Are you kidding me?" or I think it was Pizzle who sent me this one. I never got a chance to put it in the base. "What are you doing?"
You could just picture John Madden on the telestrator. Well, this car's going here, and this car's going there, and this car is going right down the middle, and he just avoids it like this. I can see Madden doing some artwork on the screen.
Hey, Zach, 2024. Thanks for joining us this morning. Good morning to you. He says good morning from North Texas.
Hey, Mean Green.
You know who would be great at doing a NASCAR race, and it would be hilarious at the same time? I'll give you a pair. Team up Jim Ross,
Jerry Lawler,
with Chris Berman.
Chris Berman.
My God Almighty, it's a big one. Good God Almighty, that damn near killed him.
Can you imagine Jim Ross and Chris Berman doing a race together?
Good God Almighty, they're gonna fight down on pit road. Get the ring out, boys.
The king of puns himself, Pitch Grid suggests Iron Eagle.
That could get entertaining.
And team him up with his son, Noah.
I could see that.
You know who would be great? Here's a name for you. Dick Enberg.
I could see that.
Dick Enberg.
I mean, bear in mind, back when ABC was doing the Wide World of Sports thing in the 60s and 70s, they took people completely out of the NASCAR world that had no idea what was going on and put them into broadcasting.
That's going to be me with the Daytona 500. I'm just
so. Does that mean I'm Jackie Stewart then?
Basically.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah.
You know who would be great doing a NASCAR race? Since you brought up ABC and the Wide World of Sports, God bless that program. Chris Schenkel.
Oh,
look that name up. Chris Schenkel.
Oh.
Hey, let's not forget Al Michaels actually called some races for ABC early 80s.
I got a current voice who would be great at calling NASCAR races. The name Brad Nessler.
That could be entertaining.
Brad Nessler. And if I read his bio correctly, I don't know if this connection is true or not. But Brad Nessler spent some time in West Virginia. So when you hear him do CBS football games, you hear that twang in his voice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one for you. Oh, there you go, Pitch Grid. West Durham.
Ooh.
West Durham. Voice of the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, here's a factoid for you. Did you know that for a year, Jim Ross was the voice of the Atlanta Falcons?
Yeah.
Yep.
And before him, here's a voice that could do a NASCAR race and not care. Who he also spent a year as the voice of the Atlanta Falcons, the late great Larry Munson.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
Yes.
The late great Larry Munson. So here's a couple of SEC voices for you, 3 of them in fact. So you get Larry Munson, Rob Bramlett, and John Ward, all in the same booth. So you get the Georgia Alabama with Auburn, and you can insert, I can't think of his name, Eli Gold in there, because Eli did NASCAR for forever.
80s and 90s, especially for TNN.
Eli did NASCAR forever. Pitch Grid says, I still can't believe Kevin Harlan was the voice of the Chiefs. Oh yeah, 10 years. And not only was he the voice of the Chiefs, he was also the radio voice of the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Harlan had a hell of a call for the Chicago Green Bay game, dude. A lot of people don't realize he was on that call for that playoff game this earlier.
I think Harlan was the first radio voice of the Minnesota Timberwolves. I believe that to be true. I believe he was their first ever radio voice.
But, dude, if you got Auburn, Alabama, and Georgia all together in a booth,
and Tennessee,
that some bitch gonna get torn apart.
You know what I want to hear? I want to hear Pizzo call a Vols game.
Oh.
I want to hear Pizzo call a Tennessee football game.
Well, you know what? Maybe this coming season will make that happen.
And I want my network to carry it.
We'll make it happen.
Because Chris did an LSU game for me one Saturday.
We're already in talks for next season Saturdays. Mm-hmm. We're already in talks. The lawyers are panning everything out, and they're figuring everything out. They got to get through the contracts. Mm-hmm. But we might have something. We might have something special for Saturdays. We might have something special on Saturdays next year.
Here's another one that would be good at doing NASCAR, even with his gravelly voice. Jack Buck.
I could see that.
Jack Buck was smooth doing Cardinals games. But the only problem with Jack is a pure radio voice. He's not, he was a television voice, but he said it himself. He loved doing radio more. Mm-hmm. He loved doing radio more. But yeah.
So basically, you just have like the Daytona 500, except the Naked Gun crew.
Yes.
And they're like, and it's Dick Enberg with Jim Palmer, and then we go down the list, and there's like 7 or 8 of them.
Oh, that's
everybody in the booth. Everybody in the booth calling the game.
Hey, that's us.
That was a great joke. That was a great Naked Gun joke.
Yeah, it was. That was you and Victor doing the Cowboys game.
Oh, that means a name just popped in my head. Imagine Mel Allen.
Oh.
Holy cow.
How about that?
How about that?
We'll do it for a break.
Big wreck happens.
The big wreck happens. When the big wreck happens, I gotta hear.
Are you kidding me?
I gotta hear it. And I will. And when I do the. Oh no! I can't believe I'm thinking of this, but I'll use this take us to break. Can you imagine the Playmaker and Cole Johnson doing a NASCAR race together?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We need to see it.
Or, oh, jeez. Don and the Emperor is doing a NASCAR race. And for that, my response is,
you tripping.
More voices, more stuff, more sports. Snowman in the morning, second hour. Introduce.
This is Snowman in the morning.
Whether it's news, The largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant. Weather. Devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States. Inspiration. A breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
You can say you're not impressed. You can say you're not happy. You can say all these things, but no, whatever the case may be, the Buckeyes are on top of the football world. And it's just where it is.
The SEC.
And what does Georgia do? Well, as a team that has a championship pedigree would do, they came out full guns blazing, just like a tested SEC team would do. And
Big 12.
That team right there that is ranked 15 that put up 45 points.
Yes, sir.
They were picked dead last at the beginning of the season.
The ACC.
Start with the biggest name first. Chapel Bill now. It's no longer called Chapel Hill. It's called Chapel Bill because Bill Belichick is now the head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels. The CLP rankings, do away with that.
Right.
Do away with it.
Bring down the gridiron on the Playmakers Blog Network YouTube channel and where you can find podcasts. Because we take this job so serious.
Nacho fry. Would you like a nacho fry? Would you like a nacho fry?
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Give me all that.
Would you like a nacho fry?
Give me all that.
I want to see all this. Oh, jeez. What am I doing? 11 after the hour. We owe you an ID. This is Snowman in the Morning.
You're listening to WQVZ, 1700 AM Mission Radio.
For me and the Lord, we got an understanding. We're on a mission from God.
You like that? You like that?
Chapel Bill now.
I got nothing.
Wow. All I gotta say.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Why not? I'll do it again.
I've got nothing right now. I really don't.
Yeah, sure you. Yeah, sure you do. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. This is Snowman in the Morning. We owe you an ID.
You're listening to WQVZ, 1700 AM Mission Radio.
Are you kidding me? You like that? You like that?
Chapel Bill now.
I will warn y'all, with the editing tools I have, these IDs are going to get weirder and weirder.
Speaking of Snowman,
God have mercy.
We've been going down. We've been going down the nostalgia train, and I found one for you last night.
All right, what'd you find?
My gift to you guys and anybody who tuned in yesterday and thought the walk-off yesterday was good. And I won't repeat it. I won't repeat what was said because
don't
go listen to the show. Go listen to the show if you want to get that. Listen to the show.
If you want to hear me in a fit of giggles and a fit of laughter and not cuss one time and it's Dietz's fault, listen to the beginning and the end of yesterday's show.
But I found one better.
How can you top Ides of March? How can you top
Dog and Snowman will know this. Will know where I'm going with this story. And Pizzle, this was before Pizzle's time. So Pizzle might know this story. He might not.
We'll see.
But here we go. So about a year, almost 2 years ago now, I took a little hiatus from the show, but I came back, and Snowman and Dog and Victor had another person on the show with them who I had never met before. So I meet this person. I meet this person for the first time, and we do a stream together for the first time. And this person was so excited. He was when I first came on, he's like, "It's a good day. Dietz is here." We get to the end of the segment. We talk for about 45 minutes. We get to the end of the segment, and he asks me a question. And this is the question he asked. Dietz, what's wrong with my Jayhawks? And
I know where it's going.
And I snap called him. Didn't even hesitate. Just said, Kansas is doing Kansas things. They're shooting 3-pointers instead of scoring touchdowns. And Snowman and Dog lost it. It was, and I just mic dropped it, got right out. Snowman goes, "We're coming back." Comes back from break. Comes back from a 2-minute commercial break, and Snowman is still laughing. And goes, and Dog goes, "What do we do now? How do we move on?" And Snowman goes, We can't top that. The show just ended. The show just shut down all because he asked me about Kansas, and I dropped that line, and it was over. That was the end of the show.
They're shooting 3-pointers instead of throwing touchdowns, and we all walked off. What's the brew this morning, Fizzle?
I believe this is Wawa. Wawa blend.
Okay.
With a little peppermint mocha creamer in there as well.
Salud. That's what I have here. Peppermint mocha.
Oh yeah.
But then I told these guys a combination I used during the holiday that I will only use during the holiday. Peppermint mocha chocolate caramel.
That's lethal.
That sounds incredible.
Now here's what happened. The morning I started trying that, I ran an errand. I got us some breakfast, and I said I'm going to get me some coffees. But I have to go decaf. That's the rule. Got to go decaf because of my belly. Went decaf.
Pork.
And
yeah,
I know. I'm telling a coffee story. Quiet. What happened to you, cute Empress?
I got summoned away.
So the first morning I tried that lethal combination. I walked in here, turned everything on, got ready for the show. And then Dog asked me, "What do you have in that cup there?" I said a combination I have never tried, but I might try again. What's that? Peppermint mocha chocolate caramel. And dog said, I quit and walked off.
That's it.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But dog's actual response was, why are you doing that? Why are you making that Why are you making that lethal combination? You know, I had 4 of them that week.
Oh,
good. Then Jen can't see the trick I just pulled. What did you do, Victor?
Oh,
why don't I just show you?
Oh, here we go.
And I kind of coupled it with something.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm being called again.
Oh, doggone it.
Gosh darn it all to heck.
Gosh darn it all to heck. Absolutely. So, Victor.
And that's the radio-friendly version.
Yeah, I know. We got to... I got scolded yesterday. Playfully, but I got scolded. So since we are on 5 stations, we got to be radio friendly with this. But
so
I had 4 that week, and Pizzle, they were all this big.
Yes.
Which leads to a funny conversation I had with one of my doctors, 19 after the hour. Led to a funny conversation I had with one of my doctors. It was my diabetes doctor. And I told him, look, I'm trying to quit drinking coffee and quit drinking caffeine. And he says, you can always go decaf and still get that flavor. Okay. And then he says, Pizzle, I know, but since my surgery, caffeine's had an adverse effect on me. So I've got to comment. I got to dial it back.
Decaf?
Pizzle, there's a medical reason for me. Okay. Do I cheat from time to time? Yes, I do. You all have seen it. But in the office, I know I'm telling a story. Quit barking. I'm telling my doctor I don't want to drink caffeine anymore. You can go decaf. Okay, cool. And he says, quote, you can have 2 cups per day. And as I was about to answer and ask more questions, this beauty behind me says, quote, this is not a cup. And had the whole office cracking up laughing.
Close quote.
Close quote. And now a selection from the Wonder Bread Choir entitled,
Are you kidding me?
Hey, dog.
Mute him.
The mic is muted. All right, dog. What's the opening line in the Broncos Pats game?
Pats 5.5.
The Pats are favored.
Yes.
5.5, yeah.
5.5.
Wow. That tells you everything you need to know about that game.
Yep. Gina is with us this morning. Good morning, Gina. Thanks for joining.
That tells you Vegas does not believe in Jared Stidham.
No, not at all.
No, they do not.
Not at all.
At all.
They do not at all.
I mean, the only way I think Denver's going to win that game is defense.
That was the way they were going to win it before Bo Nix went down.
Right.
Like that's crazy. That's crazy that it swung that much.
Have an offense.
That's crazy that it swung that much.
Now I put different crew members.
I mean, look at it this way. The Vegas odds currently for LA and Seattle is Seattle by only 2.5.
Well, nobody cares about that game.
No, well,
No, I'm kidding.
Right. I figured with Bo Nix, if Bo Nix were healthy, it would probably be. I figured the starting line would probably be about Broncos by 4.5.
Yeah.
Without him, I figured at least it would be Broncos. I figured they would at least give the home team the edge, and it would go down to about. I was talking with a guy on Sunday. I said, if that line is anywhere near, it's probably going to be about 2.5 with Stidham starting. I didn't think they would give the whole thing to the Patriots.
They flipped it. They flipped it because they expect this to happen.
Stop! He's already dead.
And they expect this to happen.
What the hell? No.
Well, the only reason I asked, and the most important reason to ask where it starts is let's see where it is. Let's see where it is Friday when we do the picks.
Yeah, let's see where it is Friday when we do our.
Because that's going to tell you. That's going to tell you a lot too. Not yet. Let's see where the money. Let's see. All the money's going to come. All the money's going to come in today and Thursday. Today and Thursday are usually when the money starts coming in. Then that's when it moves, and that's when we'll see if it gets bigger. Then we got a problem. If it gets closer, then we know they're putting money on the Broncos.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. I got to put somebody on the hot seat. And it's this guy.
What'd I do?
I'll explain.
Am I in Twelbo?
You in Twelbo.
What happened?
Why? Because ever since I met this guy 2.5 years ago, I've done nothing but laugh. And on
actually, it's been almost 4.
Oh, it's been almost 4 years. That's right. That's right. And why is A Pizzle in Twelbo this morning? Because one particular night when he was doing pain and gain pick'ems, I showed up. And he let me up on the panel, and Romy was there with his sound bites, and I was there with mine. Yeah. And we were laughing for about an hour.
They went back and forth, up and down, all around. They unloaded all the chambers. It was.
I didn't think we had any left.
I didn't
think we had any left, but we kept coming up with stuff. But this guy here has one of my favorite shows that I love tuning into and I love watching because they're nuts. Especially with the first promo that Cole did for them.
Oh, yeah.
With Tiny Tim's Southern twang of Mike McCarthy is a bonehead.
Mike McCarthy is a bonehead.
And in that promo, he caught Pizzle. I think Pizzle was doing a Dolphins live stream, and there was this shot of Pizzle like with his mouth open because the Dolphins did something.
I remember
and
that.
Then he's become regular on the show, and he has let us have it the same way we let him have it. And if you think we're going to let him go easily,
that's a lie.
Now,
so, Pizzle, since you were on the hot seat, have they named an offensive coordinator yet?
No, not yet. For the Dolphins, no, not yet.
But the Chargers.
All right, I got a name. I got a name for you. That's outside the box.
Okay.
That I think would work perfect for the Miami Dolphins.
And he is
the former Oklahoma State head coach,
Mike Gundy.
Mike Gundy.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
40.
I mean, the thing about the Dolphins is, and this is what the Dolphins are. The Dolphins are probably just going to go with somebody who's been an NFL coordinator, maybe like a Brian Dable or somebody, somebody who's been an offensive coordinator before in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to really change the culture down there, you have to get somebody in there who's different, different, doing things differently. And
I agree.
And that's why I say a guy like Gundy, Gundy was, at Oklahoma State. Yeah, he just got fired. I know all that. Mike Gundy is still an offensive. He is an offensive guru. You see what guys like Chip Kelly can do. Guys, they get in and they take their scheme from the college level and they can upgrade it to the NFL. They can use the NFL talent in different ways. I think he would be a guy that he's not doing anything because he don't have a job.
I'd be for it. I'd be up for it 100%.
I think you got to try. You got to try something new. You got to try something new with. You got to try something new with Tua.
Agreed.
I have to answer. I have to answer a question that Jen asked before she was called away.
Huh?
And Victor kind of teased it and said it's a good thing she didn't see the promo that I did.
Oh no.
Victor.
This pretty girl perk up.
Cute.
And she did ask. Hold on. She did ask what Victor did. Well, my dear, this should answer your question.
I'm doing this again. Follow the undefeated, undisputed. Why?
Because
and then there's this. And I kind of coupled it with something.
Oh,
what did you do?
Which is now kind of sort of trending.
What did you do?
Oh no.
Well, since Victor's listening in the chat, Victor, you missed something with that. Put Victor's comment back up there.
Okay.
Why?
Because this is true.
Because he needs to get it right. It's the 5-time reigning champion.
Yeah, and well, he got that right. Reigning.
Five-time reigning champion.
And Jen, you're not gonna like me. You're not gonna like me for this.
Why?
Because I coupled it with that.
Yep.
You do know by me being an empress, I'm no longer a queen, right?
So you're both. What's the problem?
No. I would just be empress, not queen.
I'm using them both. What's the problem?
Cute.
I'm not cute.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
And Don said that.
You know what? This is for all y'all.
She wants to see all this.
She wants all this.
She wants all this.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
You are home.
Dear Napoleon, ball goes vintage, John Fisher.
Don getting attacked by dogs.
Don, what was that?
No, Don getting attacked by notebooks.
Them damn dogs.
Don getting attacked by notebooks.
That too.
And Don getting attacked by this. And yes, I still have the clip of Alarm Island.
Yes.
Don't. And who knows? It may come back tomorrow. Especially with Allie being here.
Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow. If you're listening right now, make sure you set the alarm for tomorrow. We got topics tomorrow.
Yep, 11:05 with Allison Moran. We got one more break, and then there's somebody I need to call out.
Is it? Oh,
Jeannie Buss.
You know, I got a litany of reasons to call out Jeannie Buss. I got a litany of reasons. Just a moment. I got a litany of reasons to call out Jeannie Buss, but I'm going to hold that to tomorrow because my litany goes back to 1982. The only thing is, I got to keep it clean. No, me and a friend of mine are going to have a discussion, or I'm going to do most of the discussing. And it involves two players. Both of them are current. And plays by CJ. Ball goes bented. Both of them. Back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the morning.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
You can say you're not impressed. You can say you're not happy. You can say all these things, but no, whatever the case may be, the Buckeyes are on top of the football world. And it's just where it is.
The SEC.
And what does Georgia do? Well, as a team that has a championship pedigree would do, they came out full guns blazing, just like a tested SEC team would do. And
Big 12.
That team right there that is ranked 15 that put up 45 points.
Yes, sir.
They were picked dead last at the beginning of the season.
The ACC.
Start with the biggest name first. Chapel Bill now. It's no longer called Chapel Hill. It's called Chapel Bill because Bill Belichick is now the head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels. The CLP rankings, do away with that.
Right.
Do away with it.
Bring down the gridiron on the Playmakers Blog Network YouTube channel and where you can find podcasts. Because we take this job so serious.
Nacho fry. Would you like a nacho fry? Would you like a nacho fry?
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the morning.
Suddenly want nacho fries.
You and me both.
I suddenly want nacho fries. One more time. Bottom of the hour. And for everybody in tow, here's an ID for you.
You're listening to WQVZ, 1700 AM Mission Radio.
Chapel Bill now.
You like that? You like that? Are you kidding me?
Chapel Bill now.
Yes, as I said in the chat, that was a friend's pup that attacked me, and apparently my nose is starting to get to be the size of Triple H's. So,
oh God, I wouldn't wish that nose on anybody.
Hell no.
To the no. All right.
Hell no.
Why don't I do it for you?
Hell no.
Please.
No.
Bishop.
Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no.
And of course, as you all know, good gracious. Okay.
Chapel Bill. You see they hired Bobby Petrino as their offensive coordinator.
I got
Pray I'm not called away again.
Well, at least he can't be. At least he can't be the head coach.
Push the button. Football freaks, gridiron geeks. Bottoms up.
Oh boy. Well, that game sucked. Dr. K, I'm sorry.
Oh, hell no!
Snowman, I'm sorry.
Well, that game sucked.
Oh,
Now get out my face, you thirsty bitches.
Hey, I know that guy. He owes me money.
He's walking toward the camera. He says, "Now get out of my face, you thirsty bitch."
And then it goes to the logo.
Speaking of
I
thirsty
can't
bitches,
wait to see my updated intro when it happens.
you'll see it Friday.
Friday.
And I may have a hand in it.
Oh, you have two hands in it.
One of them's face
I thought it was only a hand and a finger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I also am working on an intro for. I'm working on an intro for Napoleon.
What about one for? Wait, actually, yeah, we all have intros. That's right. What we do?
Not
I don't
yet.
know anymore.
Apparently, even mine is getting updated.
Don't forget Deb.
Oh, yours is getting.
Deb
Oh,
needs an
yours is
intro.
getting
Although I will
done.
say, when it comes to March, you'll have to update it again to include my my 3D model and maybe a couple of my MMDs.
Maybe. Here.
Don Two Hands Dog Father. Oh my God,
Oh, I love it.
Napoleon.
I love it.
Hey, Napoleon. Hey, Napoleon, I got a question for you. You like that? You like that?
And then
Hold on a
he
minute.
calls me Jen
Wait.
Two Belts Yoso.
Oh yeah, the Two Belts intro drops Friday,
Oh boy.
and an updated intro for this guy.
No.
So a question.
What?
Question.
You heard
Since
me.
it's Wednesday,
Yes.
did I miss the button?
No, you did not.
Are we doing the
And-
button?
Why don't I let this answer your question?
Crap.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
Ah, damn it.
Number one, there will be no stats reading because we all know them. Number two, This particular conversation also included a mention for this idiot.
Oh no!
And this idiot.
Oh,
come on.
No.
The trifecta
Why?
of stupidity.
Double whammy, triple whammy.
By the
Why?
way, y'all like it?
Yes.
We love it. Now, why did I give those two caveats? Because, yes, LeBron, it is you. I'll stop there for now. So, with all that being said, I'll warm you up with this.
This moment of bronze sexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic bronze sexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YOKAY. Real LJPN. Now approve all this.
And when I tell y'all you can't make this up, I mean those words explicitly.
Oh,
So, of course, this happened. It's not a conversation with a broad sexual.
What you
mean?
What you mean? You guys mind?
It all started with a sentence after the Bears-Rams game, in which this Caleb Bronsexual said to me, wait, before I push that button, let me find it so I can read it verbatim. Because we're all about facts. Like,
yeah.
Did it happen? Oh, puppy.
What did you do, Don?
It's what was done to him.
Oh.
Someone get this puppy off of me!
Puppy!
He just wants your love and attention.
And I gotta look.
Yeah, and
there he goes.
He ain't done.
Ow. What y'all don't feel? Come on!
That idea.
Wait, are they trying to lick him or bite him?
He's trying. He's licking him. He's kissing him.
You're fine. Come on.
And just add that to the list, Snowman. Why did that happen to you? Because yes, LeBron, it is you.
It should not be this funny, but
come on.
Hey, it happens to me because I got loose.
You're fine.
That should be on Dog's intro. You know what else should be on his intro?
What y'all don't?
The Alarm Island quote.
Oh,
that's already there. That's already there.
I already got that worked in.
Yeah.
I think.
Round 5. Come on. I can't escape this dog.
We're done. We're done.
It's a stone cold clobber knocker. It's a slobber knocker.
I like your other word. It's a clobber knocker.
We're never gonna get through the conversation with a transsexual at this point.
If I can sit up now.
We can't.
What y'all don't realize is back of my head actually cracked my wall.
Ouch.
We're gonna have to grade this conversation an incomplete because puppy attack happened.
Does that mean we have to do this another day?
All right, Don, are you okay? Are you okay?
I'll survive.
You'll survive. Okay.
Kind of, sort of. I'm going to need Excedrin after the show.
I understand. All right, then I'll shorten it. I'll shorten it
from the top.
And to think I have Lucy here in my lap, just a snoring away. All right. This Caleb Bronsexual said to me, quote, "You got to take everything back you said about Caleb Williams. Told you that man was going to be a problem this year." Close.
Stupid quote.
Sorry. That's the first one.
Something Damien would say.
That's the first one. The second one.
Damn.
Yes, unfortunately, there were two of them. That's why I called him a Caleb Bronsexual. The second one reads as follows. Quote, "The reason he is better than MJ is because he led 3 teams to championships." Close. Stupid quote.
All right, that's it.
Can
you know
I?
what?
Can I?
You know what?
No.
Am I having a concussion dream at this point?
Wait.
Time, everybody. Time.
Persona.
I'll handle this.
So
And I'll handle this by saying,
Give me this camera.
Give me this camera.
There you go.
To the person who sent me both of those quotes, you dumb. What the does the fact that LeBron led 3 different teams to championships have to do with Caleb Williams being a problem this year? He was a problem. Take a look at the NFC divisional against the Rams where he threw 3 unnecessary interceptions. So, how the can you justify saying Caleb Williams was going to be a problem in a positive way? You dumb. You're dumber than the Cleveland Browns trying to find a quarterback and then Shedeur Sanders happened.
Oh, no.
And where are the Cleveland Browns?
You're dumber than the New Orleans Pelicans trying to find a franchise player and Anthony Davis landed in their lap and they let him go because LeBron sucked his and told him to come to the Lakers. You're dumber
and then
than
look how that ended up.
You're dumber than the Brooklyn Mets for just plain moving to Brooklyn.
Shadow Realm.
You're dumber than the Cleveland Indians changing their names to the Guardians because of this PC swirled. And yes, I have a lot more to say about that, but in the interest of time and in the interest of fairness, shut the up. You, and you. I won't even do the fall. I won't even have to do the false start. Man, get out of my face.
Get out of our face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely.
I'll start. Moot him.
Booted.
Dog, I told you to quit that or I'll sick the puppy on you again. I'm kidding as I say that, of course. Dear Bronsexuals, you, and you, and everything else that goes with this thing. And as far as what you said specifically,
I am too old for this bullshit.
And
I ain't got no time for this bullshit.
Now get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronzexual Confessions.
To do with DJ Moore, he dropped the ball 3 times when he should have caught it. And he quit running a route. He quit like James Harden quit the Philadelphia 76ers and the Houston Rockets and the Brooklyn Mess. Yeah, how do you like that? Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they're simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We are, and we hope you are too.
I'm not.
And if you still like DJ Moore,
you tripping.
If you still like Caleb Williams,
you tripping.
We're out of here. Allison Moran tomorrow.
Good queen.
See ya.
not.
Don got his puppy love this morning. And on top of that, if you're not following this cute empress on Twitch,
you fool!
I do not need this promotion. Stop it.
Sure you do.
Follow the
See you
cute
later.
empress